The whole month before me is no man. Sometimes I get this voice in the back of my head that says to me, "Who are you?" In response to this voice, I say, "I am William Torres." Raising in volume, this voice says to me, "No, I did not ask for your name. I asked, who are you?" I pause for a moment before addressing this voice and saying, "I am a high school student." Raising in volume again, this voice says to me, "No, I did not ask to know anything about your life. I asked, who are you?" And for a moment, I pause and ponder the question I've been asked, for once again addressing this voice and saying, "I am a poet." Then as if screaming at the top of invisible lungs, his voice says to me, "No, I did not ask for a label. I asked, who are you?" And in that moment, I am forced to admit a dreadful truth. I don't know. I don't know who I am. How could I ever possibly know who I am when all this world ever taught me was that who I am was wrong, without ever bothering to help me understand any of my supposed flaws? You see, I was attacked constantly because of the characteristics that I lacked. I was looked at with hate because of the characteristics that I displayed. I am no one. I am nothing. I don't even truly exist. At least it's what it seems. This world has been trying to get me to believe. This world has taught me to be nothing more than a nameless, faceless, heartless, soulless, empty husk, wandering the earth from dawn to dusk, never to be found, never to make a sound. Despite screaming at the top of my lungs, my words fall on deaf ears, never to be felt as anything more than a gust of wind, brushing past your shoulder in the hallways. You turn and look to see what it was, but never to be seen. You see nothing but empty space. A twilight ghost has gone by as you shiver in your skin because you realize they've already died. As you shiver in your skin because there was no warmth in the body that just walked by. I am nobody. I am no one. I am no man. No man. I am no man. Just like the no man who ripped out the cyclops to sing alive. I am no man. Just like the no man who put a gun in his mouth because he wanted to die. I am no man. Because this world is one that constantly screamed at me to be somebody, but never bothered to teach me how to stop being nobody. I am no man. Because this world is one in which I was stripped of my voice and yet told to speak up. I am no man. Because in this world, there is no name by which I can be called. Because even if there was, it would be incomplete and wrong. I am no man. Because this world looks at us as objects instead of people. Because this world gives us labels instead of names. I am no man. Because I am not a man. Because I am not a human being. I am a thing with labels whatever this world is capable of seeing. I am no man. Because I don't know how to be a man. Because this world never taught me to be a man. This world never taught me how to accept who I am. All this world ever taught me was to be a nameless, faceless, heartless, soulless, empty husk, wandering no man's land from dawn to dusk, never to be found, never to make a sound, as the earth itself placed its finger upon my lips and said, "Shh, hush now, child. Remember that to the rest of the world, you don't truly exist. Remember that to the rest of the world, to be who you are is a shameful sin. Remember that the game of life is one you simply couldn't win." So now, as my lips are sewn together by the thread of oppression, pulled along by the needle of voluntary destruction, I must ask, why? Why is this world so cruel and twisted? Why is this world so obsessed with a mental aberration of devastation through the act of deprivation of life from everyone in the nation, as if by sucking the purity from their relations, we can claim to be avoiding the devil's temptations? Why? Why is it that so many have to live their lives in shame? Just because so many others have chosen to live their lives in disdain, spewing hate and blame at anyone who isn't exactly the same? Why do so many have to live their lives in shame? Why are so many taught that it's shameful just to be who they are? Why is this world so hateful? Won't somebody please tell me why? These are my final words. As my lips are sewn together, and my mind rages in the storm of unparalleled weather, my final words ring out. And all that is left is a single question. Why? 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 Getting louder and louder each time I hear it race past my mind, but this sound goes nowhere. These words go unheard. My lips will no longer part, and I can no longer speak these words from my heart. So I suppose in the end I really have become nothing more than a nameless, faceless, heartless, soulless, empty husk, wandering the edge of existence from dawn to dusk, never to be found, never to make a shh. And I hear it. Somewhere off in the back of my mind, this voice says to me, finally, it's the answer I've been looking for all this time.